Welcome to the final tour of Moodle MOOC 24, weeks 1, 2 and 3. Before starting the tour, I would like to say a couple of things about the theory behind the course. I have downloaded slide 4 of the presentation of week 4 by Dr. Deutsch because I think this is really important. This is a slide that summarizes the methods for giving us this professional development. It's like a person, a human being on two legs. One of the legs is discovery learning and the other is peer teaching and learning. And this is true. I mean, I've seen this in action both in the Electronic Village Online courses and here. And it is a very effective method of teaching for professional development, and I believe also in any distance courses with adults. One leg is discovery. I mean, we are given a lot of autonomy in exploring, experimenting, and trying to find solutions ourselves. While on the other hand, there's a lot of emphasis in peer learning, so in creating relationships between fellow participants to the course and interacting continuously so that we have a lot of assistance and help. I really feel very, very thankful for all the support I've received during this course and the help I found, for example, by watching the videos the others had done in order to understand the same things from different points of view. It has been very, very enriching. And now back to the summary of the course. This is the complete report. So the activity that you can see in the first week is meaningful but not very relevant in the report because there was a lot of introduction, writing to each other, getting to know each other, and much of the content of this complete report is just titles. Never seen, and you cannot see the videos on the other hand. The most interesting part, and I'm also thinking of the Gear PDF with AI application that we applied. It didn't find much to summarize because most of it, because the course was very, very practical and visual rather than a written course. The most important theoretical part was maybe this one. That is the teaching perspectives inventory. I remember writing a lot about the teacher's perspective inventory. It made me think a lot about my attitudes to teaching, my expectations, my actions, and I think it is a very good idea to take the test again in maybe a couple of years to see what has changed over the years. After this, there's very little in this complete report because the work we did was visual, and I can show you, I can demonstrate this to you. From May the 3rd to May the 27th, which is now, I've been uploading lots and lots of different videos. This is my number 15, I believe. This is number 15. So we have all been using videos a lot. I think we are all pros now. And then, of course, we went to practice to do practical things on the course we were made editor of. And so I decided to dedicate my sandbox course to the teaching of narration tenses. I made this choice because I am actually teaching narration tenses to a couple of my classes, and I needed material. So I thought, why not? Why not use this sandbox to create something? So this was week 2. During week 2, we had to create the scaffolding of our sandbox course. So you can see the topics here, and then we had to add resources, content to our topic. So after an introduction, I added a number of different activities, and for example, I found a nice website by a teacher, an English teacher, who had selected songs according to the grammar content, and I took the songs and I created an interactive game that I embedded here. And by the way, I've just experimented this with one of my classes at school today. So this works beautifully because you can write here and see. I'm writing whichever. I'm writing whichever things just to show you that this is interactive. I don't remember the song by heart. But as you can see, there's lots of activity that you can do. This is a graded forum for a debate about jealousy. This is another song with the lyrics. A quiz about the song, and then we had the poodle reading, which I love, the read aloud activity, which I love, and I decided to have sticky notes about past memories, and so on and on and on. So I really appreciated this part of the course. I was very proud of my activities and the support forum and the narration tenses overview with the images, and I created another table. Then I added, that was in week 3 actually, because in week 3 we added the blocks. So we added the blocks, which was great fun, I must say. Completion progress, which is so nice to see, and so on. And I added the navigation buttons that you saw here. So for example, you can see the navigation buttons at the end of each activity. Apart from creating blocks, we also took care of the general settings and the participants settings and the enrollment methods. So at this point of the course, I will appreciate some rest, but I must say that I'm very happy with it. I would take a week's rest and then go on to the next level. So I hope to be able to take the second step of this series of courses by Dr. Deutsche. Maybe I'll see you there.